Tom here, welcome back for a weekly trade recap. So just a quick reminder now, there's no FOMO, we're not FOMO traders. If you find yourself not taking this EU trade today, then don't worry about it. The factors are all there. If you feel like the water's a bit muddy, especially in terms of NFTs, go ahead and watch. It would be the 6th of April live call. That helped a lot of people out. Also, the Sunday market breakdowns, go ahead and watch those. There's some good examples in there in terms of NFTs and sort of what we're doing in terms of NFT and unconfirmed bias and such like that. You can also head over to the FAQ section in the Discord, and there's some useful diagrams. There's also diagrams on the trade plan category inside Discord. So yeah, no FOMO here. We trade what we see, react what the market gives us. There's a nice trade on EU today. A lot of people took it, and again, no FOMO. And again, if the sort of water is murky, go back, look at a few videos, go and test, back test, and test some more until you get your head around it. The basis of the power of two is very simple. There are just some nuances that you'd only know by doing your own testing. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the charts. So here we have Euro USD 4-hour chart, and we, as you can see, had this fractal 4-hour high, the most recent, i.e. most recent pool of liquidity. This was marked out as the high, and this is the low on the Sunday market breakdown, and we breached that and candle closed with a wick. So we never closed above this level. That's the key thing here. And again, if you go back to 8th of April live call, pretty sure I mentioned it in there. When we have the interaction with these highs and we wick those, that is confirmed NFT. It's confirmed the bias is bearish. So we know our bias is bearish. So we can go ahead and drop down to the 15-minute chart. As you can see here, nothing in London, and then that dead zone between London and New York, that's where we had the NFT. Yes, we pushed higher, but we still had that NFT to confirm the bias. And if we look at this, we were still at least 3 hours away from sort of that 4-hour candle closure. That 4-hour candle closure, like now, or sorry, the one at 6 PM it would be, that's what we was playing. So yeah, 4-hour NFT, 4-hour bias is bearish. We draw on our 15-minute external range. No internal sweep here, merely an external range sweep. We get that, and then let's just move this out of the way. See this, the candle that swept the external range. The low of that candle is where the sell stop will be going, and then sell stop, TP, 1 pip above the high-ish. I always round up. 8 pip stop, targeting 24 pips, nice 1 to 3. Ticked all the boxes. If we're looking at our trade plan, let's bring up the 4-hour directional bias. So we have NFT on fractal high, scenario 3. So this 4-hour at the minute, scenario 3 has played out. We then go on to the 15-minute, look at our external ranges are going to be the highest probability. Wait for the sweep, in this case is bearish. Sell stop, stop loss above the high, TP 1 to 3. TP achieved, nice solid trade. And I know some people are getting confused about NFTs and such like that. Why do we need to wait for the next candle to close? This is the whole bias has been framed by this candle, not bearish closing above this high. NFT confirmed. We wait for a sweep of external, trade lower. Inside premium. So yeah, ticked all the boxes. We'll see how Asia sets up. It's looking like it potentially could close above this. And that's the key thing. If we get a bearish close above this level, that's where we wait. We need to wait and see how the market develops. Like here, bearish candle close. So we have to wait for the next candle. But when we get an NFT, if we wick it, you don't need to wait for the next candle. You know, that is confirmed because we've wicked and drawn on that liquidity pool. Whereas this candle closure here is confirming that bearish bias, and potentially, if we get follow through on here again, which we did, and then we merely interacted with the highs here. Bearish candle wick, bullish candle, but it's wicked. It failed to bullishly close above that, confirming the NFT. So I hope that makes sense. As always, any questions, do not hesitate to contact me in Discord or wherever. Hope that's cleared up any confusion. As always, if you are still confused, then go ahead, rewatch some of the content, more specifically the 6th of April call. Should help break some sort of confusion that you might have. So just jumping on GU shortly, just to a bit of a recap. So, similar sort of scenario. 4-hour fractal high, most recent. We wick it. We fail to bullish close above that. Therefore, confirmed NFT. Our bias is bearish. Yes, we pushed higher. It's irrelevant. Irrelevant because when we did push higher, it was like 3 p.m. So we've still got, you know, it's probably halfway. It's still like 3 hours left for the candle to close. So, London session, that's where the NFT happens. Dead zone, we kind of just let that play out. We push lower. Draw on our external range. Wait for sweep of external range is the key factor here. Yes, you can take internals. The reason why we don't specify internals is because there is enough opportunity with the externals, and it is much easier to consistently backtest external only, and then you can factor in the internal sort of plays. So if we're looking at this trade here, this bearish candle is the entry with sell stops below here. Sell stops there. Stops above the high, like 19 pips. And then you probably get triggered in, but again, you'd be triggered in outside session. So you just remove the order when the sort of 3:30 when the session ends. So I hope that clears up any confusion. In the 4 hour, you know, look at it now. NFT here, and then again, another NFT confirming that bearish bias. And we are in premium of the range.